Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Darlene, and if it's not your first time here, thanks for coming back to my channel for another vlog. For today's video, we're gonna be doing a huge Thanksgiving prep. I am so excited. However, this Thanksgiving is gonna be looking a little bit different than our other Thanksgivings. Just this week in general is just like a hard week. Monday, which was November 20th, it was the 3-year anniversary of my mom's death, and it was like actually a really hard day. It's like so weird because like the weeks and like days leading up to the anniversary, I like was telling myself, I'm like, I don't feel like any emotions, and I was like a little bit like mad at myself, and I haven't told anybody this, not even Matthew. I was kind of like mad at myself because I felt like I wasn't like sad or crying, but I think like subconsciously I was kind of like suppressing those emotions, and I should have allowed myself to feel them, and I definitely didn't, and I let it all out on Monday. And so we ended up like going out. We just went to Home Goods, like TJ Maxx, like Marshalls, and we went to Target. We went to Old Navy, and like we just like went shopping. Like Matthew was like, well, we're gonna go shopping, we're gonna like spoil you, because like that's what he does. Like when I'm like feeling sad or something, like the last year's anniversary of her death, like he took me shopping. So like obviously like that's like one of my things that I love to shop. So we went shopping, and the first store was like fine, it was good. I was like trying to get out of like the funk, and then we went to Target. And you guys, I could not contain my emotions. I felt like everybody in the store was staring at me, which is like waterworks, and I was like, I just want to go home. I just like want to go home, but like I was like pushing myself just like stay. And like I'm not trying to say that I should have listened to myself, like it's I don't know, like I just felt part of my healing journey and like my grieving journey, and me just like pushing through is like pushing myself out of those like uncomfortable situations. And that could be like a toxic mindset. I honestly don't know. If you know anything about this, like maybe message me, because I don't know what I should have done, what was wrong, what was right, but I felt a moment like, let me just push myself, because I'd rather be with my husband doing something I like to do rather than being at home on my couch crying, which is totally fine because I've done that too. Like I have been there where I've just been like in a trance, literally like just like emotionless. Like you could talk to me, I won't respond, I won't eat, I won't drink. Like I have had those days. And we did go to a couple more stores, and then we ended up going to Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse was like one of my mom's favorite restaurants. It's so funny because she never got anything like steak or chicken. She would always get the salad. Like she just loved the salads there. So we went and did that. We came home and watched Christmas movies, and it turned out to be like a really hard day, but it turned into like a good day, if that makes sense. So this week is always like super hard for me, and it's gonna be a little bit even not harder, but just like something I'm not really used to, because we're actually staying in Austin for Thanksgiving. If you're new here and you don't like know our situation, we just moved to Austin, Texas from San Antonio about I think almost 2 months. 2 months will be the end of this month. Yeah, so like maybe like a little over like a month and a half. We're gonna go to San Antonio to have Thanksgiving with my family, but Matthew's work schedule is so crazy. His department is fairly new, so he's always doing like overtime, working different shifts, picking up shifts, and I don't even truly know when he's off and when he's working until like that day. So unfortunately he is working tonight, which today is actually the day before Thanksgiving. Today is November 22nd. He'll be going into work tonight. He's asleep right now, but he'll go in about 6 o'clock and get off about like 6 a.m. 6:30, come home, shower, eat something, and then he'll probably sleep till about 2 or 3. He might get up earlier depending on how the day goes. The way my family does their Thanksgiving, they do like almost like a brunch lunch type of deal. We just decided just to stay home this year because honestly been like too much and cutting it like way too close. And if my husband's gonna work a whole 12-hour shift, and it's also like really cold, the temperature dropped. Like it was so funny because my mom brought warmth on Monday. It was like 70, almost even 80, and then yesterday it was like freezing cold. Just to like play it safe, we just decided to just stay home. Like he's working a whole 12-hour shift. He doesn't need to be driving anywhere. Like I want him to relax. He works so hard for us, and I was like, we're gonna stay home this year and we're gonna just cook all the food. And that's what we're gonna be doing today, is prepping all of the dishes. Like you guys, I am a little bit nervous. I have done this once before where I cooked everything, actually twice. I'm gonna do it again this time for just me and Matthew, and it's gonna be so good. Thanksgiving is also one of my favorite meals ever. Like I literally look forward to Thanksgiving all year long. That's how our Thanksgiving is going to look. I want to take a moment to do some nails. I had my last cosmetic set for almost like a week and a half, and I wanted to do a new pair. They sent over so many designs. I did pick from these 4 to do a new set. I have this one, which I actually might even do this one. I love a black nail set for like winter. This is the color Boba. And then this one is so pretty. Sorry about the lighting. This one is Oslo, also in the short almond. It's kind of like a reflective silver. This is so pretty. This one is just like your classic Frenchie. It's called Madame. It's like a short almond, very classic style. And then I have this one, which is called Winter Storm. I don't think it's like really picking it up. It's kind of like a nude, and then like the top kind of like where the tip would be. It's kind of like a chrome silver that fades into a nude. It is so pretty. I think I actually might go ahead and do Boba. I want to save the other ones for like Christmas time and like, you know, more festive things to do. And then that way I can like switch them out like every other week or something if I want to. I also wanted to tell you guys about yesterday. I didn't vlog yesterday. I should have vlogged yesterday, but I didn't. But I met up with a fellow YouTuber and content creator. Her name is Maddie. It was so nice, you guys. We ended up going to Cosmic Coffee on South Congress. I actually reached out to her on Instagram. I was very, very proud of myself. I reached out and we made a plan to get coffee, which was actually yesterday. We ended up meeting, I think around like 1 or so, and I think I got home like around almost 4 o'clock, so I didn't even realize how long we were there for. It was so nice to meet her. You guys, her vlogs are so good. I will have her linked in my description box if you guys want to check out her vlogs, that I highly recommend to watch them. I'm gonna go ahead and do these nails off camera because I want to film a TikTok for this, and I'll show you guys the end result. It is a little bit later. It's currently actually 4:30. I did do my nails. I went ahead and did this really pretty silvery reflective gold. Not gold, silver. I don't know why I wasn't feeling the black after all. Like, I love these and they're so nice for like the holidays. I am working with them for a reel over on Instagram. This part is not sponsored, but by the time you watch this video, I believe you'll have like 1 day with the sale left, because I think I'm gonna post this video on Sunday, and Glamnetic will have their sale from the 24th to the 27th, but all their products are going to be 20% off. It's such a good deal, and I will link my favorite ones like in my Amazon storefront, so make sure you get yourself some. I love them. They're like also the like most high quality press-on nails, and they actually look like nails. They don't look like press-ons. They literally like look like legit nails, and I just love them so much. But I am sitting here doing laundry, and I almost scrapped this whole vlog. I was like, just, I don't even want to do this, like just whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of a weak moment, I guess you can say. I always like wonder, like when we found out we were moving here, like I always thought when the loneliness would hit me, or like when it would sit in. And it's like when Matthew first got this job when we were living in San Antonio, he worked the same amount of like crazy overtime hours, and I didn't really feel like the loneliness that I'm experiencing now. I think a lot that has to do with the fact that I am in like a whole new city, and I don't have like my friends or family like there. Like I just can't go over there, you know. I mean, I can, but it's not as convenient as it was to go like 20 minutes down the road or 5 minutes down the road, you know. Like it's like literally like an hour-and-a-half drive, 3 hours round trip. It's just like one of those days where I'm like feeling lonely. And yes, Matthew is gonna be here tomorrow. Like I know he's off, but because he works overnight, and I mentioned this before, but it just like, I just keep thinking about it, and it's just like hitting me that I'm gonna be alone for most of the day tomorrow. Like, this is so new to me because I've never ever left home. I think had we moved, I don't know, like during the summer or something, maybe it wouldn't have hit me that bad. I would have had time to like get used to this. But yeah, it's just, you know, I'm feeling the emotions. You could also be watching this thinking, Darlene, you're overreacting, like people have it way worse. And that's probably true. People probably do have it way worse, but this is my story and my journey, and for me to like figure out and deal with. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. But I need to do this laundry. It's gonna be 5 o'clock soon, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do for dinner. I didn't really plan it out that well. I might DoorDash something. I'm gonna see how it goes, because it might be like, I didn't even think about like the day before Thanksgiving. We'll see, but I'm gonna finish doing this laundry, take a moment and just breathe, drink some water, because I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed. It has been a day, so I decided to order some dinner for tonight. I got North Italia. I just saw it on DoorDash. I've had it once before in San Antonio. They have vodka pasta. I am so excited. Tell me this does not look so good. I love the shape of noodles. I did ask for like the house bread and olive oil on the side. I even called and spoke to somebody to ensure I would get it because you can like order it on the menu and they forgot it, but it's okay. Looks so good. I just wanted to try the first bite with y'all. So let's see. I heated it up in the microwave for a little bit. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, it is spicy. Okay. So good. Was this worth $25? I don't think so, but I'm gonna eat it and enjoy it.
The next day.
Hello and happy Thanksgiving. It is the next day and we have a little bit of good news. I definitely had my moment yesterday. I don't even know if I added it in the vlog or not, but I was definitely feeling a little bit sad with the like thought of spending Thanksgiving alone in a new city with no family or friends. But Matthew actually got home at midnight last night, which means we like slept at the same time and he woke up and we were able to like spend the morning and the day together as opposed to him like working up until 6 in the morning and having to like sleep all day. So I'm just so happy that it all worked out and that we have our like first Thanksgiving together in Austin. I also talked to my best friend last night and she called me right after I finished like the little clip of me like venting to y'all, and I was just telling her that I was like feeling sad and she's like, I knew like I needed to call you for some reason, and that was the reason. So I'm so glad we talked. And also you guys, she just bought her new house, her first house ever. I'm so happy for her. If you guys were here for last year's Vlogmas, she was in a lot of my videos and I'm kind of sad because she's probably not going to be in any of my videos at all this year because we live in different cities now. Her birthday is next month too, so I'm gonna see if I can maybe go down there to see her new house and spend time with her for her birthday. But besides that, it is Thanksgiving. We're gonna watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, have some coffee. Matthew will probably put the ham in the oven at around 1. Also doing Luby's mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and green bean casserole, and none of it is homemade, you guys. I had filmed like a little shop with me on TikTok last night, and I will say somebody commented saying like, I'm not trying to be rude, but do not make anything homemade, and it like really got to me because she doesn't know our situation and that like we're away from family this year. It's just my husband and I, and prior to like less than 24 hours ago, like my husband was still working up until 6 a.m. I just wanted it to be like easy. Besides that, I'm excited for food. Also, my little OOTD for today, very simple, very casual. I have this like Nike sweatshirt. This is my favorite. It's kind of like at a cropped length. This, I have it in like a few different colors. It is my favorite sweater, and you guys, you can't even really tell, but I'm wearing these Old Navy sweatpants. I got them like 3 sizes too big. Like they are so big on me, but you know what, we're gonna be at home all day, we're gonna be eating all day, and it's gonna be a great time. But let's go watch the parade. Do you want to share your OOTD with us?
Oh, sure. So my lovely wife did a collaboration with this great company called Rico's. So they sent us.
If you're from San Antonio, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if you've gone to any Spurs game, any kind of sporting event or a concert or whatever, you've had their nachos. And if you hadn't, or if you haven't, you're missing out. Anyways, so we got this right here. The OG kind of sweatpants right here. You know, none of those skinny jean type sweatpants. These are the OGs right here. Love them. Loose and fit. Just perfect for Thanksgiving for your 3rd or 4th meal. You know
I know,
what I mean?
that's why I said like my sweatpants are so big, but I was like, you know what, we're gonna be eating all day. Like,
so, you know, you gotta have your stretchy pants for Thanksgiving because we're cooking up here. It might just be us this year and our 2 perritos, but it's fine. We got the whole family here. That's right, Randy. I got you a steak, buddy. We're gonna make you a steak.
yes, we are. Our Thanksgiving spread is ready. We have rolls in here, macaroni and mashed potatoes. We have, oh, let me open this. Stuffing.
You always pack this stuff so tight.
Yeah, stuffing right there. Green bean casserole. Oh my gosh, my favorite.
And
look at that. Look at that. Yeah, so do you think this is enough food for 2 people?
I don't know. I mean, we're definitely I'm definitely gonna be taking a lot of Thanksgiving meals to work.
Yes, and I'll be eating it for sure, but let's dig in. Oh, and brown gravy. We don't do turkey gravy, we like brown gravy.
That's right.
I'm done. I can't. You guys, I'm so ashamed. I did not even finish 1 plate. Look at all this food. What was I thinking? Look at this ham.
For the record, that was the smallest ham I could find.
It was. It really, truly was.
And I mean, obviously Thanksgiving is supposed to be like all the carbs, right? But I mean, like if you take a look at what we have, like we got mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, stuffing, and green bean casserole. The only healthy thing here is probably the green beans, but they're smothered and covered in all deliciousness. And then of course rolls, gravy.
I only ate 1 roll.
And pretty much a whole ham. But we got ham for days.
We should do ham sandwiches, a little sliders.
Oh, that's, yeah, I want to take it to work, you know?
Yeah. Look how red I am. Even you're red. Like.
Oh, we were cooking.
Yeah.
And then we ate as soon as everything was done, so. Yeah, we definitely got the. Time for a nap.
Time for a nap. Oh, and also, you guys, the sun came out. It's been so gloomy all day. Oh, actually, I don't want to show it because then you can clearly see where we live. But the sun came out. And it's like setting right now. It's so beautiful. Oh, babe, there's a Doberman.
Yeah, the black one.
I have never seen it before.
You ordered more plain sets for Mrs. Dobbins in Suite 415, right?
Underway.
Not to be confused with Mrs. Dodkins in Suite 427, who
Is allergic.
We're still watching the movie, but it is dessert time, and we discovered this last week. This is a pumpkin cheesecake from H-E-B. It is so good. So I'm gonna have a piece of this and a piece of pecan pie. I don't know if y'all are the same way, but I literally, like, when it comes to holidays, I want a like sliver of each dessert and pie that there is. Don't give me a whole piece of one. Give me small pieces of all the pies. So I'm gonna have some of this and some of this, and it's gonna be delicious.